It's not easy being a man. That being said, I wouldn't rather be a woman. Whichever you are, what you don't want to be is desperate. The desperate person in a relationship always loses. I'm Tom Miller, and I pastor at Central Assembly in Superior, Wisconsin. Today we're talking the desperate person in Fuel for the Fire, volume 748. It doesn't help when we see how men are portrayed in the media, in Hollywood, on the sitcoms, and in the movies. There's a definite feminist influence. Men, husbands in particular, are depicted as buffoons. They're pictured as unintelligent, lucky to have a woman who would even consider marrying him, and even if she did, it was just so she could produce children. The husband being a necessary piece, a necessary evil in the puzzle of life. Women are usually portrayed as intelligent, in control, and in the midst of executing their plan for life, while men are just along for the ride, with little to contribute beyond their living room recliner other than their piece in the reproductive equation. Women are viewed as necessary, men as desperate. Sadly, men have played down to the expectation. Many men have a 120-pound female living in the house they're scared to death of. We've surrendered our role as leader because we have slipped into the category of desperate. Just keep in mind, when it comes to relationship dynamics, the most desperate person in a relationship always loses. If a man loves and serves his wife because he's afraid she will leave or stop loving him, he demonstrates his desperation, loses the respect of his wife, and invariably comes out on the short end of the deal. His behavior is rooted in fear, and what you fear is what you get. Fear-based decisions are always bad. Fear-based decisions will leave you desperate, and the desperate person in a relationship always loses. In an ideal relationship, both are healthy, content, and strong. If circumstances dictated either had to be alone, they could do it and still thrive. Having a spouse should enhance your life, not complete it. You should be complete even if you are alone. Our completeness is found in Christ alone. If the husband is healthy and whole and he chooses to love and serve his wife, she will respect and love him. He's operating in love and modeling how Christ loved the church. If the wife feels loved, she will find it freeing to live within the protective care of a husband who helps her feel secure and cherished. Neither spouse should be desperate, because the desperate person in a relationship always loses. That's the way I see it. And that's a little fuel for the fire. And remember, I love you guys.